This conference will
Yeah,
now be
thank you, Anil.
recorded.
Yeah, guys, first of all, my name is Anil Krishna. First of all, my name is Anil Krishna, working as a project manager in Fort at Chennai location, India, and having 24.10 years of experience as a ABAP technical consultant. Okay, okay, guys. Next, first of all, see here. We peoples are going to discuss ABAP BTP. We peoples are going to discuss ABAP BTP. Guys, here my humble request is, please see, if you want to learn ABAP BTP, ABAP is prerequisite. If you want to learn ABAP BTP, ABAP is prerequisite, guys. ABAP is prerequisite. Without ABAP knowledge, you can't understand ABAP BTP. I think all you guys having ABAP knowledge, right? Right, guys? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Please, guys, here the prerequisite is ABAP. ABAP is the prerequisite to learn ABAP BTP. Without ABAP, you guys can't understand ABAP BTP. Okay. So let's we go. Guys, before going to discuss ABAP BTP, first of all, we need to know what is BTP. First of all, we need to know what is BTP. Okay, what is the extension of the BTP? What is BTP? That means, what is the extension of the BTP? Guys, anybody have the idea? Can you please tell, anybody have the idea about the full form of the BTP? Full form of the BTP, guys. BTP is nothing but it's a business. BTP is nothing but it's a business technology platform. BTP is nothing but BTP is nothing but it's a business technology platform. This BTP was introduced by SAP Labs in the year of 2021. Okay, this BTP is nothing but it's a business technology platform, and this BTP was introduced by the SAP Labs in the year of 2021. That means what, guys? It's a recent product. It's a recent product of the SAP Labs. And one more thing, BTP is going to play the crucial role in SAP life cycle. In SAP life cycle, the entire SAP software life cycle, BTP is going to play important key role, guys. If you want to sustain your career as a ABAP technical consultant, 100% you need to know ABAP BTP knowledge. Without ABAP BTP knowledge, you can't sustain your ABAP career. There is no doubt, guys. Okay. So, first of all, as a ABAP technical consultant, let's see why we need to learn ABAP BTP. Because mainly there are two reasons, guys. The first one is with the help of ABAP BTP, we can increase the performance. We can increase the performance of the SAP application with rich look front end Fury application. Guys, see here, as a ABAP technical consultant, as a ABAP technical consultant, why we need to learn ABAP BTP? Here there are mainly two reasons. There are two reasons why we need to learn ABAP BTP. The first one is, guys, here, with the help of ABAP BTP, we can increase the performance of the SAP application with rich look front-end Fury app. Guys, here the point is, I'm asking you guys generally, in normal ABAP, that means in ECC, how you people are developing front-end application, in normal ABAP, guys? Anybody can say? You don't need to hesitate to say answer. Please tell me how you are developing the front-end application in normal ABAP, guys.
Web10 Pro.
Now, normal ABAP, I'm asking. And one more thing, Web9 Pro is outdated. You don't need to consider that. See, guys, here in normal ECC, you're trying to, okay, see here in normal ECC, if you want to develop the front-end application, guys, you people are going to prefer the MPP. That means what? It's a module pool programming, right? Module pool programming. Okay. With the help of the MPP, you people are trying to develop front-end application. Guys, clear? For example, see here. For example, see. Hello, guys. Yeah, sorry. Unexpectedly, audio disconnected. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, guys, please observe here. See here, guys, here, for example, XK01. This is what vendor creation. This is what vendor creation. Okay. Next, see, guys, here. This is what, okay, see here, next, MM01. This is what material creation. Okay. See here, next, this is what, guys, customer creation. Okay, guys, here how we created this front-end application in normal ABAP using ECC, right? That means in using module pool programming. But here the point is, SAP Labs is going to stop. SAP Labs is going to stop the ECC service. SAP Labs is going to stop the ECC service. Okay, see, most of the people's trying to in normal ECC they're trying to develop the they're trying to develop the front end application using module programming, or else guys using SAP UI5 and Fury. Okay, using SAP UI5 or Fury. By using this one also, you can develop the front end application currently. Guys, please observe here how we people are trying to develop the front end application with the help in ECC. We people are going to use the module programming to develop the front end application. Or else, guys, some people are using SAP UI5 and Fury to develop the front end application. Guys, here one defect at ECC is SAP Labs is going to stop the services to ECC. Okay, if the SAP Labs stop the services, we can't use this MPP. Okay, and the second point, if you comes to SAP UI5 Fury, with the help of this SAP UI5 Fury also, you can develop the front end application. But here one defect is you can't develop the front end application without SAP UI5 Fury knowledge. Without SAP UI5 Fury knowledge, you can't, guys. Without this knowledge, you can't develop. And one more thing, if you want to learn this SAP UI5 Fury, here the prerequisites are what? HTML5, JavaScript, or else jQuery, okay, and CSS. That means what, guys? Here the point is, if you want to develop the front end application currently, you can use the SAP UI5 Fury. But if you want to know this, if you want to learn this one, you need to have this knowledge. You need to have these objects knowledge: HTML5, JavaScript, CSS. But guys, here one point is, without HTML, JavaScript, without SAP UI5 Fury, we can develop the front-end Fury applications with the help of ABAP BTP, guys. Here, what is the specialty of the BTP means? What is the specialty of the ABAP BTP means? See, usually, if you want to develop the front-end Fury application, you need to know SAP UI5 Fury, HTML, JavaScript, CSS. If you have this knowledge, then only you can develop the front-end Fury application. But guys, here with the help of ABAP BTP, directly you can develop the front-end Fury application without these skills. Without these skills, yeah, you can develop the front-end Fury application directly with the ABAP BTP without SAP UI5 Fury, without HTML, without JavaScript, without CSS. You can develop the front-end Fury application, guys. For example, see, I'm going to show you how the front-end Fury application look like, sir, which was developed with the help of this ABAP BTP. Okay, see guys, I'm trying to show you. I'm trying, see guys here, I'm trying to, I'm trying to double, see here, I'm trying to click on Eclipse. I'm trying to open the Eclipse, guys. You can ask me, Anil Krishna, why we need to open the Eclipse? Why we need to open the Eclipse? Why means, guys, here SAP Labs integrated the BTP on the top of the Eclipse only. On the top of the Eclipse only, SAP Labs introduced the BTP. That's why, guys, we people are trying to open the Eclipse. Please wait. Okay, see here, I'm trying to expand this project. Let me log in through SAP Universal ID. You no need to worry about this. I will take the special class how to install the BTP in your laptop. Okay, don't worry. Once again, let me sign in. Okay, I just logged in. Okay, now click on this Eclipse. Guys, see here, I'm trying to show you the front end application. Okay, sample front end application. Just wait, I'm trying to show you guys. It's going to open. Okay, guys, you can see this. You can see this is what front end Fury application. Front end Fury application. See, if you want to see the data, just go here. You can see the button Go. Go is nothing but say default execution button. Just I'm trying to click on this execution button. That means Go button. When I click on Go, you can see guys say you can see the data. Guys, in normal ABAP, we people are calling it as a ALV list report. As per the ABAP terminology, we people are going to call it as a ALV list report or else ALV grid report. Okay, but guys, here we should not use the word ALV list display or ALV grid display, because as per the BTP terminology, we need to call this as a smart table.
Uh,
We need to call it as
uh,
a smart table, not grid, not list report. Okay. As per the BTP terminology, we need to call this as a smart table. This smart table looks like say ALV list report. Are it okay, guys? Clear? Okay. And one more thing, see here. And one more thing, see here. For example, you can see here. Okay, here you can see the input text box. In ABAP, how you can develop this one with the help of the parameter. With the help of the parameter. Parameters are used to provide the single input value. But here, guys, you don't need to write the ABAP code to to provide this input text box. Okay, see here. Once I'm going to show you the code. Once I'm going to show you the code, guys. See here. This application not developed using SAP UI5 Fury. Okay, there is see no need to go for this HTML, JavaScript, CSS. Only UI annotations. For example, see guys, I'm trying to show you the code. See here, you can see you can apply the double click functionality also. For example, see here, I'm trying to double click on this record. When you double click on it here, you can see on the next screen, you can see the clear cut information. On the next screen, you can see the clear cut information. Okay, if you want to edit the record, yes, if you click on this edit button, you can edit the record. For example, see here, travel status and right. I'm going to change it as a P. Click on save button. When I click on, yeah, oh, unexpectedly breakpoint is there. Wait. I'm trying to click on directly F8. 1 second. Just wait, guys. See here. Okay, here you can see here it was updated. It was updated. See here, you can, if you want, you can create the record. If you want, you can delete the record. See here, for example, I'm selecting this record. Okay, trying to click on delete button. Click on delete. Here the record, see, 1 second. Okay, here the record was deleted, guys. I will remove the breakpoint. You don't need. See here, there is a travel number 7. Record was deleted. Okay. If you want, you can create the record also. If you want, you can create the record also. See guys, let's see how this front end application developed, which code we used. Okay, so go back. See here, let me close this debugging mode, and guys wait, let me remove this breakpoint. If I not remove every time, the breakpoint will get triggered. Let me, this is what, it's a ABAP code. It's a pure ABAP code, guys. It's a pure ABAP code. Okay, so see here how we develop that front end application means, guys. See here, I'm going to show you. Yeah, guys, you can see here. Here in ABAP BTP, we peoples are going to use the CDS views. You can ask me, Anil Krishna, I don't know CDS views, but how can I learn? You don't need to worry. I will teach the serious users scratch onwards. That means in our training, we people are going to discuss S4 ABAP on HANA also. That means complete serious use we will discuss. Okay, even you do not have any idea on serious use, you don't need to bother, because in our training we'll discuss each and every serious use. Don't worry. Okay, guys, see here. These are the UI annotations. So you can see here. All these are the UI annotations. With the help of this UI annotations only, we developed this front-end Fiori application. But I didn't use, we don't need to use HTML, JavaScript, CSS, SAP UFI Fiori. All those are unnecessary. Those are not required. For example, see guys here. For example, you can see travel number. It's an input text box. How we got this? See here, for example, see here. Okay, did you see this annotation? At the rate of UI dot selection field. With, see, I see above the travel ID field, I just mentioned at the rate of UI dot selection field. UI dot selection field. Okay, with the help of this annotation only, you can see this one. For example, see, I am trying to remove this. I just removed. Okay, I just removed that annotation. Now saving, checking, and activating. I just activated. Let's we go back to the front end screen. Guys, you can see the travel ID now. I'm trying to refresh. I'm trying to refresh the application. Please wait. There is no travel ID. There is no travel ID input text box, guys. Because why? Because we deleted that annotation. Okay, we deleted that and see here. Now I'm going to provide the annotation. I just provided. Now check it and activate it. Okay, so see here, I'm trying to refresh. See here, now currently you can see agency number, but there is no travel number input text box. Okay, just try to refresh this. Just try to refresh the application. Now you can see the travel input text box. Okay, so see here, guys. Another thing you can see here, for example, this is what, see, this is what F4 functionality. Search help, guys. In ABAP, we people are calling it as a search help, right? F4 functionality. See here, when I click on this F4 functionality of the agency number, I'm getting agency details here. You can select any one of the agency. You can select, click on OK. If you want to see this agency related data, just try to click on execute button. Then that agency related data you can see. See here, when you click, see here, this is what F4 functionality. When you click on this one, we people are getting this agency information. How we are getting this with the help of the F4 search help. This is what F4 functionality. How this is going to trigger, how this F4 functionality is going to trigger means with the help of the annotation. See here, I'm going to show you that annotation. See here. This is the annotation. At the rate of consumption, this is the annotation. Guys, see here. I just removed. I just removed. Now see, I'm trying to save, check it, activate it, guys. Okay, I'm going to see here. I'm trying to refresh the application. See here, I'm trying to refresh the application. When I refresh, I just refresh the application. See here now, I'm going to click the F4 functionality. When I click on F4 functionality, I'm not getting the agency details. Not getting the agency details means there is no annotation above this agency field. There is no annotation. Now I'm trying to provide. See here, I just provided. Click on check it and activate it. Okay, now come to here. Just try to refresh this again. Now click on see here. Now click on F4 functionality. Now you can see the agency details. Not only here. Okay, this one also. If you click on this one, customer details will come. Okay, here the point is what above the customer ID, you can see this annotation consumption. This is the annotation. Okay, guys, clear. See, all these are the different types. See here, we peoples are going to use the different annotation. For example, see guys here, I just click on go button. If I double click on this one, double click functionality, here you can see, for example, see here, okay, how we got this data. How we got this data means I didn't write any ABAP code, I wrote the annotation. For example, see, now you can see the travel status. Okay, now let's go. I'm just uncommenting this annotation. That means just I'm deleting, just I deleted. See here, checking, activating, then come to here. Just try to refresh, guys. See here, before refresh, you can see the trial status P. Just try to refresh. When you see here, when you click on refresh here, guys, did you find the status field value? Did you find here? No, because there is no annotation for that field. Just try to provide the annotation. So guys, here all here in ABAP BTP, we peoples are going to use the annotations. These annotations will play very important key role, and these annotations are very easy to understand, to remember also. Now you can see the trial status. Okay, guys, see here. Did you see here? We will discuss. Okay, scratch onwards. We'll discuss each and every annotation in our training. What is the purpose of each annotation? Okay, see for example, okay, you can see the travel. See, when I click on go button, you can see travel number, right? I don't want this. For example, if you don't want, yeah, just try to just remove this line item. Here everything is annotation. No need to go for the HTML, JavaScript, CSS. All those are not at all required. See here now. Just try to refresh. Now you can see there is no travel number. You can see agency number onwards. There is no travel number because we didn't provide the annotation line item. Now you can see here. I just provided. Now just try to refresh. Wait. I think it had not activated once. It's activating. Okay. Now see here. Try to refresh. I can see the travel ID. Okay. That means what, guys, here you can design this front-end Fiori applications with the help of the annotations only. No need to go for HTML5, JavaScript. You see, okay, other objects not at all required. And one more thing, guys. So you can see create. If you want to create a new record, guys, you can see now 4134 records. Now let me create a new record. When I click on create, you can see here the travel ID need to generate, guys. For example, if you go with, see, if you are trying to create a customer, customer number will be generated, right? The same way here, travel number need to generate. Okay. So see here, for example, I'm trying to show you how to create the record. Okay. Just wait. Usually, guys, in ABAP, if you want to create a customer, you need to design separate screen. You need to design separate screen. For example, for customer creation purpose. For example, guys, for customer creation purpose, you need to go for the one separate transaction code. For change purpose, you need to go another transaction code. Okay. So guys, please observe. Click on create button. When I click on create button, guys, please observe here. We peoples are going to write the ABAP code. For front-end application purpose, please observe here. This is entirely ABAP code, guys. This is entirely ABAP code. You don't need to have any prerequisites to learn ABAP BTP. If you know ABAP, that's enough. If you know ABAP, that's enough, guys. You don't need to have any prerequisites. ABAP is the prerequisite. You don't need to have any other objects. You can see behind of the create button, you can see here behind of this, see, you can see this, the create a complete ABAP programming here. See here, it's a call function. Okay, internal type declarations, field symbol. Okay, here entities is nothing but it is just like an internal table. It is just like an internal table. Okay, so see here, now I'm trying to click on F8, guys. Okay, just click on. Okay, now see here, the record was created. Did you see travel number also generated 4455? Previously 4134. Now you can see 4135. Record created. Okay, next, if you want to edit the record, for example, double click on it. If you want to edit the record, click on this edit button. Here, just not INR, I want to change it as a USD, for example. I just change it. Click on the save button. When I click on save button, here the record was changed, updated. To update this one, guys, we see here. This is the functionality for the create. Next, update purpose, guys. Please observe here. This is the code for update purpose. It's very simple code. This is the code for update. Okay. Next, guys, if you want to delete the record, you can see here. Click on delete. Here the record deleted, guys. For deleting purpose, see here. This is the ABAP code. Guys, here the point is what? Only for front-end application purpose, we people are going for the UI annotations. Only front-end application design purpose. Okay, we go for the UI annotation. See, for double-click functionality purpose, see here, I'm going to double-click. For this functionality purpose, we people are going to use the annotation @UI.facet. This is the annotation for double-click functionality purpose. Okay, guys, and one more thing, this is just, see, in our training, we people are going to discuss the custom requirements also. See here, I shown you with a trial examples. A trial example, this travel booking, these things. So, but we'll discuss in our training customer creation, customer creations with customers, sales orders, vendors, those complete project oriented scenarios we'll discuss in our training. Okay, guys, did you get the idea about this front-end Fiori application? I didn't use HTML5, JavaScript, CSS, SAP UI5 and Fiori also. Without that, we people can develop the front-end Fury app. Okay, guys, clear up to this? Clear? Or having any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Kumar, Lavanya, and other people, guys.
No, it's clear. Yeah.
Okay. Next, this is the first reason why we need to go for as a ABAP technical consultant. As a ABAP technical consultant, why we need to go? Why we need to learn ABAP BTP means this is the first reason. Without these skills, without this HTML, JavaScript, without these skills, we can develop directly. We can develop the front-end Fury applications. And guys, second important reason is, guys, please observe here. Second important reason, with the help of ABAP BTP, we can avoid unwanted multiple integrations. We can avoid unwanted multiple integrations in the process of developing one SAP application from end to end, guys. From end to end. Okay, guys, please observe. See, the second point is, see here, with the help of ABAP BTP, with the help of ABAP BTP, we can avoid unnecessary or unwanted multiple integrations in the process of developing one SAP application from end to end, guys. Let's we go in depth. For example, see, I'm trying to show you one image. Yeah. Just 1 second, guys. Yeah. Are you seeing, see here? Guys, please observe. Okay. A simple point here. For example, this is a presentation layer. This is a application layer, and this is a database layer. You can see here 3 layers: presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. Usually, guys, we people can develop the SAP application from end to end using these 3 layers generally. Okay, generally, guys, in the presentation layer, you can do the designing. That means front-end application, you can do it, guys, using multiple programming or using SAP UI5 Fury. You can develop the front-end application. For example, this is a customer creation screen. Here, my main intention is what? Okay, I need to enter the customer details, and I need to click on the save button. Okay, I just enter the customer details and I click on save button. When I click on save button, which customer details I entered? When I click on save button, which customer details I entered on the front end screen? All those customer details need to save into the database table, which is, okay, here the database table may be HANA or non-HANA. Okay, which details you enter on the front end application, those details, those customer details need to save into the HANA database, save into the database. That is the main target, right? But guys, please observe, once you enter, you will click on the save button. When you click on save button, from the presentation layer, request will be from the front end application, request will be passed to the application layer. And here, once the request passed, the application layer will accept that request, and okay, here which ABAP code you specified, okay, which ABAP code you specified for customer related functionality, that ABAP code will be triggered. Once the ABAP code triggered, again from the application layer, request will be passed to the database layer to save the front end data into the database with the help of this application layer coding. Request will be passed and data will be, which data you entered on the front end, the data will be stored into the database table. Once the data stored into the database table, again from the database layer, request will be passed to the application layer. Application layer will receive that request and it will send to the request to again presentation layer. Then only you'll get some message so and so customer was created successfully. That means what, guys, here to save the data into the database table through the front end application, your entire transaction is completely involving in these in between these three layers in the form request and response, right? Okay, you see, when you click on save, the data is going to store into the database table. To do the transaction, multiple request and response transaction, okay, multiple request and response will takes place in between these three layers. For example, to save the data, if it takes 5 milliseconds, for example, you entered the data on the front end screen. When you click on save button, okay, you need to save the data into the database table. Okay, if see here, if the saving the data into the database table, if it takes 5 milliseconds of the time, out of 5 milliseconds of the time, 3 milliseconds of the time will be wasted. 3 milliseconds of the time will be wasted in between these three layers through sending and receiving unnecessary request and response. Guys, please observe. To save the data, it may takes unnecessary request and response format. This unnecessary request and formats will take place between these three layers, and that request and response format is going to degrade the performance. To save the data from the front end application into the database table, if it takes 5 milliseconds or 5 nanoseconds, out of 5, 60% of the time, that means what, more than 3 seconds of the time will be wasted in the form of sending request and response. That is one defect. And another defect is, guys, for example, you develop the front end screen using SAP UI5 and Fury. In the process of developing the front end application using SAP UI5 and Fury, okay, you need to write an HTML code in a separate external file for designing purpose, and you need to write the JavaScript code in another external file separately for validating purpose, for validating the front end application button checkboxes, for validating purpose. For coloring purpose, you need to write the separate code in another external file CSS. Okay, once you write the HTML, JavaScript, CSS, okay, in different external files, you need to integrate, guys. You need to integrate. And one more thing, as per your requirement, sometimes you need to develop the OData service also. Once you develop the OData service, see, there is a lot of steps you need to follow to generate okay, for the OData service. To generate the OData service, you need to follow a lot of steps. It may take a lot of time. Once you develop the OData service, that it will generate one URL, that it will generate one XML. That XML need to integrate with the front end screen. Because, guys, here the process of developing the front end Fury app, you people are going to integrate with the different objects. This is also decrease the performance of the SAP application. Here, this is second point. That means what, guys? See, if you choose the ABAP BTP, unnecessary request and response you can avoid. If you choose the BTP, then you can avoid the multiple integrations also. For example, how means, guys, you can see here everything on a single platform here. You can see here. For example, see, you see under this package on this BTP platform only, you can see under you can see the front end application. Under this package only, you can write the ABAP program. You can see the ABAP program also. You can see here, right? I'm going to show you. See here. Okay, you can see ABAP program, backend ABAP program also you can see. And guys, next see here, see data service. See here, guys, in the process of developing the front-end theory application in our ABAP BTP, we people are going to choose the data service also. We are going to choose the data. We are trying to choose the data service also as a binding type. When you choose the data. When you choose the data as a binding type, okay, then automatically see here service URL will be generated. You don't need to create. You don't need to create the data service manually, guys. Usually, we need to create entity sets. See, you can see here. You don't need to create the entities and entity sets and association. You don't need to create. Here, the service URL also will be generated by default. See here. Click on this service URL. You can see XML. To get this XML, you need to write a lot of steps in using data service. You need to create the service. You need to lot of steps. You need to create the entity sets, service creation, service management. A lot of steps you need to develop for data. You need to develop in data service to get this XML. But here it's not required. When you choose, see here. But here it's not required. When you choose the data service here. When you choose the data as a service binding, by defaultly, guys, you can see by default XML will come. If you want to test, you can test here. You can test here and see without data knowledge also, guys. Without data knowledge also, you can see here. You can see get post methods. You can see this will be created by default. You don't need to write any single line of code here. Without data service also you can develop. Okay, without data service also you can work with the data service, guys, here. Okay, see here you can write. See here you can write the ABAP coding. You can write the front end coding. You can perform. See here. Okay, data related service. That means all this you can perform on a single platform. That is called BTP. On this single platform, you can perform different functionalities in under a single package. Under a single package, you can perform. Okay, guys, clear? You people are okay up to this clear? You can see with the help of ABAP BTP, you can avoid the multiple integrations. Necessary request and response also you can avoid. BTP is a single platform where you can develop the entire SAP application from end to end, guys. For example, see, I'm going to tell one simple example. See here, guys, I'm going to tell one simple example. See here. For example, guys, 40 years back, for example, 40 years back, there is no shopping malls in India. 40 years back, there is no shopping malls in India. Okay, for example, 40 years back, for example, I want to purchase a cycle. If I want to purchase a cycle, I need to go cycle shop separately. Next, I want to purchase a food items 40 years back. That means groceries I want to purchase. So if I want to purchase, I need to go separately a small general stores. I need to go small general stores. For example, I want to purchase a pens and books. Then I need to go stationery shop separately. I need to go stationery shop separately. For example, I want to purchase a chairs. Then I need to go separately furniture shop. I need to go furniture shop. Okay. I want to purchase a, for example, I want to purchase a TV or fridge, any electronical items. Then need to go separately, okay, electronic showroom. You need to go electronic showroom. That means electronic shop. Okay, guys, please observe. I want to purchase these five items. To purchase these five items, for every item I need to visit the different shops. It's very tough, right? Nowadays, guys, so for example, there is a DMart or else a Smart Bazaar. Okay, Smart Bazaar. Okay, see guys, here there's a DMart or Smart Bazaar. Now to purchase a cycle, yeah, you can go to the Smart Bazaar. There it's available. To purchase the food items, Smart Bazaar. To purchase the stationery items, go for the Smart Bazaar. To purchase the chairs, sofa sets, anything, you can go for the Smart Bazaar. If you want to purchase any electronic items, you can go for the Smart Bazaar. That means what, guys, here? That means what here? Smart Bazaar is a single platform. Okay, here the point is Smart Bazaar is a single platform where you can find all of the necessary items. Okay, on this single platform, you can find all these multiple items on this single platform. The same thing, guys, here. Here also same thing. For example, like a Smart Bazaar, BTP also it's a single platform. BTP also it's a okay, BTP also it's a single platform. Okay, on this platform you can develop a SAP ABAP. You can develop the SAP ABAP code. You can develop the SAP BW, okay, functionality, BW on HANA functionalities. And see here, you can on this BTP, okay, you can perform SAP workflow related functionalities. Workflow is nothing but here, guys, a built-in automation process. Okay, and see here, using this BTP, you can perform the OData service. Okay, using this BTP, SAP UI5 and Fury functionalities also you can perform. And see, using this BTP, different SAP modules, okay, different SAP modules functionality can perform. And see, guys, ABAP on HANA and yes, see here, and S4 ABAP on HANA functionalities. ABAP on HANA and S4 ABAP on HANA functionalities also you can perform. And complete S4 HANA database functionalities also you can perform. That means, guys, here, okay, on this single platform, you can do ABAP coding, you can do front-end Fury application, you can do different SAP modules functionalities, you can do BW, you can do workflow, you can do OData service, you can do HANA ABAP on HANA S4, you can do HANA database functionalities. That means, guys, here on this single platform BTP, you can develop completely end-to-end SAP application. Okay, guys, clear? You people are clear or having any doubt up to this clear? If you say up to this clear, I'm going to show you one more important point. Did you people get the point? Any doubt? Dilip and
No,
other
it's
people,
clear.
Kumar, Lavanya, Suresh. Guys, clear? See, guys, here, everything, see here, on this BTP platform, you can do everything. Here, the prerequisite is only ABAP. You don't need to have OData service. You don't need to have SAP UFI, Fury, HTML, JavaScript, CSS. All those are not at all required, guys, here. If you have the ABAP knowledge, that's enough. Okay, guys, clear? Okay, guys, so many people asking me one doubt. Okay, Anil Krishna, what we need to learn? Okay, see here the point is, in BTP as a ABAP technical consultant, what I need to learn in ABAP BTP? See guys, BTP of SAP Labs offers different BTP environments. There are different BTP. SAP Labs offers a different BTP environments. Okay, as a ABAP technical consultant, we need to learn ABAP on cloud. That means, guys, see here, for example, there are different BTP environments. The first one is Cloud Foundry. Cloud Foundry environment. Cloud Foundry environment. Next, second one is ABAP on cloud. And the third one is Kima environment. Okay, etc. like that. Okay, but guys, here the point is, as a ABAP technical consultant, we need to learn ABAP on cloud. Due to lack of proper knowledge, so many people they're trying to learn Cloud Foundry. That means, see here, guys, this Cloud Foundry is not at all for ABAPers. Every ABAP technical consultant need to learn ABAP on cloud. That means ABAP BTP is nothing but ABAP on cloud. This one you need to learn. Who will learn this one? Means this is not for ABAP. This is a front-end application people. For example, here the point is, guys, please observe. See here the tools. See here the tool is here in Cloud Foundry. Which tool using means SAP BAS. That means what? Business Application Studio. For see here SAP Business Application Studio. And here the framework is, guys, here CAPM. CAPM means what? It's a Cloud Application Programming Model. Okay. Next, what are the skills required to learn this CAPM? Here the skills are, guys, HTML5, JavaScript or jQuery, and some people's expecting Bootstrap also. Okay, Bootstrap, AngularJS, those also expecting. Okay, and next CSS and SAP UI5 and Fury. Guys, backend, these peoples are going for the Java coding. Backend, these peoples are going for the Java coding. See here, as a ABAP technical consultant, CAPM is not for ABAPers. This is only for front-end developers. Okay, every ABAP technical consultant need to learn ABAP on cloud. That means here the tool is here the tool is Eclipse, guys. See here, you can see this is the Eclipse. This is the Eclipse. Okay, next here framework is, guys, RAP. Framework is, guys, here RAP. RAP means what? It's a RESTful application programming. RAP is nothing but it's a RESTful application programming. As a ABAP technical consultant, we need to learn ABAP BTP. That means ABAP BTP RAP you need to learn. If you learn this one, this is very helpful to your ABAP career. If you learn this CAPM, this is not at all useful. It's a time waste. Okay, here the skills are, guys. Here the skills is if you have the ABAP knowledge, that's enough. And the serious views also required. Serious views also required. Even you do not have the idea on serious views, you don't need to worry. I'll take care of that responsibility. I'll teach. See, in our training, guys, we people are going to discuss ABAP on premise and ABAP on cloud. Both will discuss. Guys. Okay. You people are okay. Here the backend coding is what? ABAP. Here, see here, we are using ABAP code, right? See here. Here, pure ABAP coding we people are going to use. Okay, but in Capcom they're trying to use the Java coding, not ABAP. Okay, as a ABAP technical consultant, everybody needs to learn this one. This is not at all useful. The other environment not at all useful. If you learn this ABAP BTP with RAP, that means ABAP on cloud, this is very helpful to your career to get the good package, okay, to sustain your ABAP career. Okay, guys, any doubt? Yeah, demo completed. Any doubts? If you have any doubt, please let me know. Dilip and
No, sir.
yeah, and Kumar, Lavanya, and other people. Suresh,
Yeah,
guys,
hi
if you
Anil.
have any doubt, please let me know.
Uh, Hello.
Ah,
Yeah,
tell
hi
me,
Anil.
brother.
Yeah,
Hi.
Anil. Yeah, can I know what is exactly like RAP? So in the simple words, like means it's an application which we develop in the Eclipse.
Yes, exactly. See here, RAP with the help of the RAP framework, we people can develop the front-end Fury application using
Mm.
different objects like CDSUs, UI annotations, and WO data. Even you do not have the WO data CDSUs, also you no need to worry. I'll take care in our training. You don't need to worry.
Okay,
Okay?
so like the architecture, they say I saw the architecture like binding and
Yes,
behavior
exactly.
definition.
See here. Yes, exactly. See,
It's
I'm
like a
trying to show
CDS
you the,
only.
yeah, I'm
CDS.
trying to show you the flow. I'm trying to show you the flow of the wrap BTP, that it is just like an architecture. See here. 1 second. Wait. Yeah. This one, guys. This one. See here. Here, these are the CDS views. On the top of the CDS views only, this is the entire wrap flow. On the top of the CDS views only, you can develop the wrap flow. Service binding. Here, guys, in service binding, we people are going to choose the WO data service as an API. If you choose the WO data as an API, then only the front-end application will be generated. Next, service definition. Service definition. So here, with the help of this service definition, as per the requirement which CDSUs you developed, those CDSUs we people need to expose in service definition. Okay, if you expose these CDSUs, then only service binding is possible. Next, business object definition behavior. Guys, in this business object behavior definition, we people can perform the CRUD operations like a create, read, update, delete. Such type of functionality is related. ABAP code, we people are going to write here using object-oriented classes and methods. That means using advanced ABAP, we people are going to write this functionality. Okay, okay, brother, got the point. We'll
Yeah.
discuss. We'll
Yes.
discuss in our training each and every step. Each and
Okay.
every step we'll discuss in depth, in detail. We'll discuss. You don't need to worry.
Yes, Anil.
Okay.
Yeah, Anil, like service definition means O data that published through that is the annotation which we are using to expose that CDS view. Which
Sorry. Yeah.
in the
See.
service definition, like
No.
annotations we'll be using.
No. Here we don't need to go for the annotation. Here, see here. Service. See, this is a service binding. Here, you don't need to go for the annotation. Just you'll try to select the OData service as OData version as a binding type. Then after, click on the publish button. When you click on the publish button, by defaultly, okay, OData related service URL entity sets will be created, generated. Here, no, see, here the annotation is not required. Annotation is not required. You need the OData service related annotation when you want to call the OData service using CDSU. There you need to use. Okay, got the point.
Yes,
At the
yes.
rate of OData publish, you can see there. Here it's not required, brother. Okay.
Okay.
That one also will discuss in S4 ABAP on HANA.
Okay.
Okay, that means ABAP on-premise. We'll discuss that one also in our training.
Sure, sure. And
Yeah. Any other people? Any doubts?
Hey, one question.
Yeah, please.
So how about the data? See, I I did some trial and error on this. So whenever we are creating a CDS view, the data
Hmm.
is not at all available in the cloud, right? So the
Hmm.
traditional uses is different from this ABAP on, I mean,
Hmm.
the CDS views where we are going to see the data. How to
Hmm.
get those data?
You're trying to ask about the tables data, right?
Yes, yes.
See, we need to create the tables, brother.
Yeah, we created. See,
Hmm.
if you say Mara
It's a
or
cloud. See, it's a cloud in
yes.
AWS. AWS.
Oh, in the
Okay.
AWS, we need to push the data.
Yes, here we people are going to use the cloud, right? So here the cloud is related to here through the AWS. We people can that you can see in installation also.
Okay, I mean to say there is a S3, some kind of storage media. There we need to push the data.
Exactly.
Okay. And one more question is that, see, there is unmanaged, managed transactions,
Yes,
and
we people
yeah,
are going. Yes, in the BTP, those are the concepts managed and unmanaged scenarios.
correct,
Okay,
right? Yeah.
we'll
And
discuss.
okay, and majorly related to that, the ABAP and RAP interviews, right? So there
Hmm.
is a lot of questions are coming in. No way. Even though I'm a ABAP developer, I have a
Hmm.
bits and pieces. The main intention is how to crack the interview. That is creating another chuckle.
It's nothing but there. Okay, it would be okay. Okay, don't worry.
Okay,
Okay, once you see, once you start learning, then automatically you can get on clear cut idea, clear cut picture also. You don't need to worry. Okay.
okay, okay. Got it.
How
And
many
see,
years
the
of experience?
majority.
How many years of experience you have, brother?
I have 10 years in ABAP. Uh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the problem is that we are doing on new migrations and we are migrating from that to
See,
here.
yeah, see, I'm not saying this as a trainer, I'm saying this as a project manager. I'm having 24.10 years of experience.
Great.
Okay, I'm
Mhm.
saying that every ABAP technical consultant need to learn BTP. You guys can't escape. If you say I don't want to learn, if you see if you don't want to learn BTP, you need to put the full stop.
No SAP career.
Yes, there is no doubt.
And
Okay,
and,
yeah,
and the question,
yeah,
the other
what's your
questions
question?
what I have, yeah, the other questions what I have is public cloud integrations, right? See, okay, in-house or BTP we are doing this stuff, okay, but when you're using the Adobe or you can say the kind of public cloud, right? So are we are going to integrate that RAP there as well, or how to do the enhancements over there?
See, the point is we have GitHub. We have
Okay, okay.
GitHub.
Mhm.
Okay, okay, we have the GitHub. That one also we'll discuss.
Okay, okay. The public cloud
Okay.
enhancements also we
Yeah,
can.
if for a little bit configuration purpose, the CPI people will take care of that responsibility. It's not our responsibility. Application wise, we people are going to use the GitHub. Okay.
No, see, my question is, see, suppose I have a four fields. So
Hmm.
enhancements in SAP we are doing, right? So table
Hmm.
enhancement or adding the new field that we are
Hmm.
taking care, even in a Fiori. But when it
Hmm.
is coming to the public cloud, why CPI guys will take care of that enhancement? Is that with us only, right?
Why means, see, the point is a few objects SAP Labs allocated to CPI configurations. And if I say honestly, still the SAP Labs is working on it.
Mhm.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, okay.
Actually, it's a
Uh,
recent product, right? Recent 2021, latest. It's a hot cake.
True,
Okay,
true.
if you have the if you have the knowledge, then you can get the number of calls. There is no doubt at all.
True. That's what. So, see, one side, even we are not matured. So one side S4 things are happening. Other side RAP came into the picture. The third side, a public cloud enhancements they're asking. So
Simple,
we,
brother. Simple. If you learn BTP S4 ABAP on HANA related concepts also, you can get it.
Okay. So
Okay.
thing was that because of I'm wearing the ABAP coat, everybody bugging me, do this, that, and all that. That's crazy nowadays.
Just take it light, brother. People have different mindsets, so we can't concentrate on all those.
Yeah, but I'm looking for that skill as well because the bugging is a different thing, but really we need to be hot in demand to get into that one. So if you know
Yeah,
that,
sure. You'll get it. Once you learn BTP, 100% you will reach. Okay, don't worry.
sure. And how many days it will take and how many hours we are covering this?
45 to 50.
Okay, so we are covering one entire end-to-end implementation, right? So if it's a
Entire managed and unmanaged, entire we people will cover.
super, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's
You're
it.
from which location?
I'm from Bangalore.
Oh, Bangalore. You know Kannada, right?
Yeah, I know Kannada, but I'm from Andhra.
Telugu. Okay. Sir.
Okay. Okay, great.
Okay. Yeah, next other people, guys. I'm going to close the session. If you have the doubts, please let me know. Lavanya, any doubts?
No, it's clear. Yeah.
Suresh, any doubts?
No, Anil, it's clear.
Okay.
Fine.
Dilip, Debadat, any doubts?
No, sir, not.
Okay. Okay, guys. Kumar, any doubts? Gig, any doubts?
Not really. I'm good.
Okay, guys, my coordinator will contact you. Then okay, we people are going to start the classes as early as possible within 1 or 2 days. We people
Yeah,
are
let
going
me
to
know the
start.
date. Yeah, let me know the date. We'll align. So the same time, right? 9:30.
9:30.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
okay, okay. Okay, guys, my coordinator will contact you. Based on that, we'll go ahead. Okay. Bye. I'll see you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank
Monica,
you.
please stop the
Thank you
recording.
so much.
Monica Garu, please stop the recording.